Hello. Alright, we had a new draft LOLc, so we gotta look at the draft now. Holy, KB King and Mach resubbing. Holy. Mach Tua on that thing. Okay, we gave Sonic Speeds to Leah. Katarina? We picked Katarina? Katarina?
People fear what they cannot understand. You're scared. Good to know.
Level 1 Hype Train.
You can't cage me for long.
Use your Twitch Primes on VT LOLc. Extend this hype train. Okay, when did Gobbler Gauntlet drafting just become like LCK drafting? What the hell? What am I looking at? This red side draft looks fucking amazing, by the way. This looks like absolutely insane. Easy comp, easy win. I will say that Nighthawk Blitzcrank might just be the best Blitzcrank I've ever seen in my entire life. We like scrimmed against him, or something like that. Bro was just landing every single hook in the game. I don't get it. I see this guy playing Nautilus. He like completely runs it down. He like hooks every wall he can. He like whiffs every single skill shot. He plays Blitzcrank. It's just like he's the best player on the server. I don't get it. This guy's insane. Should be an interesting game. I gotta change these things. Who's on the blue side? It's Lucius Q. You're in. This one is for the Zoom call. Angry face.
Seconds until minions spawn.
I'll turn off the world's music. Turn on the league music. Wait, what any weird summoner spells or runes? Lethal Tempo Kaisa. Radion is not falling for the Lethal Tempo bait on Yone. Or the Grasp bait. The Grasp might actually be good this game, but I don't know. Anyone here interested in investing into the rare fish market? Also, So Sparky took barrier on Ziggs. Ooh, the hook lands onto him. But hook also lands on a Typhon, but he doesn't get rooted by the Nautilus. So Sparky already having to burn the barrier. I don't think I've ever seen a Ziggs take barrier. I'm pretty sure you just always go TP. Radion is getting kind of shit on by this Katarina. Big trade. Vi is pathing up, Talia is pathing down, Talia having a much faster clear than Vi. Oh, -1. Ooh. Dynamite's getting hooked in after hooking the Kaisa. Has to flash away. He's ignited. Kaisa flashes forward and the auto will finish him. I honestly don't know why Nautilus hooked in there. That base from Kaisa was just like a bad base. I think letting it go through was just the correct play. You can just freeze the wave. The wave was not crashed yet. First Blood will be going over to loser's queue. Kaisa is very good against the enemy comp. If she can get ahead, it's pretty nice. Aatrox doing some big trades against the Renekton here, brings him to half HP. Talia forces the Katarina flash by ganking behind her. This is where TP would come in handy, because now So Sparky is kind of stuck in this lane without any mana. Big trades coming in from both top laners here. Aatrox will not be able to get the auto off, so he won't be able to heal a lot. So Sparky should just 100% back here. The wave is pushing into him. He's low mana. He can just base, and if they're not going to fast push it, he can just base. Like, I don't know why he's staying here. There's nothing he can really do. Stepping a bit too far up. The Blustering Quick misses, though. Gets a free base off for the Kai'Sa, which she never really should be able to get off in a Ziggs lane. They do freeze the wave, which is nice. Now Sparky should back at some point during this freeze. If he stays here and just keeps the wave frozen, he's just gonna not be able to do anything. Ulting away from the Katarina ult. So Sparky looking to be in a bit of trouble here. Gets hooked. He looks like he's going to pop the barrier, get ignited. Will they have the damage to kill him? They will not. The barrier does save him this time. But this is the problem with not backing on that freeze. Look at his wave. I would be very upset. I'm already down 10 CS to Kai'Sa, and now I have to back on a wave like that. Not exactly what you want from your Ziggs lane. A little bit of a knowledge gap about reset timers, but it should be fine. Some good trades. The Q3 actually lands on the Katarina there. Taliyah ulting onto Aatrox, flashes over the wall. The W does land. Do they have the damage? Sanix queued the wrong way, so they will not have the damage. Aatrox still has TP. They may look for a dive here. He will ult. Q3 misses and Q2. Sanix will flash away, and then Renekton will flash in to get the kill. A few Qs didn't land, which was a bit sad. Renekton's gonna trade in this wave. Looks to be winning it if we just clear the wave in the queue. Blue side is looking to get complete control of the bot side jungle. They have 3 members there, while Sanix is top lane clearing this pink ward. Looks like he might just go into their top side jungle and cross map objectives, but this is really makes the Ziggs really vulnerable bot lane. He can get dove really easily. I actually don't know why the blue side bot lane isn't pushing the wave, but it looks like Katarina is going to go in, look to get a kill on the Yone, but Nautilus is here and he will finish the kill off. Really good roam timer from the Nautilus. And Ziggs will actually get the crash because bot lane wasn't pushing the wave bot lane. I think they could have definitely looked for a dove angle there. A dive angle. Sanix will clear this topside jungle. Yone is about 27 CS up on the Katarina, so he's actually winning lane pretty hard. The sustain he has from Fleet is really helping him out to deal with some of that poke. But of course Kai'Sa is also up 30 farm, so Aatrox dashing in here. He does have the ult if he wants to go in, but so does Renekton. I don't think he wins an extended trade like this. Neither of them are going to use their ult just yet. Misses the sweet spot of the Q3. Talia is here. She might look to ult again, but Katarina is also on a roam timer. I think they see each other. Katarina missing a wave mid lane again by roaming top here, trying to cover the Aatrox. It's gonna put the Yone even more ahead. Vi is bot lane. Kai'Sa isn't here yet, but she does have the ult. The Vi ult will land onto Ziggs. Don't also hook the Blitzcrank. The Kai'Sa ult comes through. So Sparky is dead, and so is the Dynamic. Unfortunately, the barrier on Ziggs was not enough to live. I think he also satcheled into them. Good gank by B-Cypher. This Kai'Sa is looking very strong. Katarina looked to be a little caught out here. Vi is here, looking to go onto Radion, but she misses the Q on the Yone E, has to flash the Yone ult. Renekton is now looking to go onto the Aatrox. He's gonna ult, try and go in. Are they gonna win this fight? B-Cypher is looking low, so is Sanix. Aatrox is 1v3ing, but he won't have enough damage. Katarina will get the ult off, a huge shutdown going over to kill the Yone. Now, Kai'Sa is here looking to do something, but Renekton is still full HP. Can't even do anything. The shield breaks and he gets hooked under tower. And Nighthawk will pick up the Renekton kill. Now they're going to chase down the Dynamics, and he will fall as well. Really well played by blue side to clean up that fight. A bit of an overchase from Renekton. Gets hooked by Blitzcrank. Sparky will be able to probably get this full tower because it's Ziggs, but it doesn't matter because blue side will get the grubs. Or is it Herald? No, it's grubs. Ziggs will get the first tower. Sanix is now ulting in, but he doesn't realize that Aatrox is here. The Vi ult will also land onto him, and he's just gonna die to a Q3 from Aatrox. Renekton is here looking to clean it up. The stun lands onto Vi, and he'll get the kill. So it's a 1-for-1 trade. Renekton is also looking very strong. Katarina has made up her lead against the Yone by that team fight that she just got. She built Storm Surge first. She's going to be doing a lot of damage to these squishies. Looking for a little trade here onto the Aatrox. For a bit of a top fight, Renekton will ult, and Aatrox will just get blown up by this Renekton. He is very strong, has that completed Eclipse. And red side will look to try and secure this Drake with the enemy top laner deceased. Vi is still going to go in. The Nautilus ult lands onto Vi, but she gets the Q off onto Sparky before the Yone ult will land onto the Vi. Red team will secure the dragon, and Vi will die for it. Aatrox is TPing back in, but Renekton is already here. Katarina ult lands on a no one. Cynic speeds dies to the Katarina, so Sparky also dying to the Katarina. She is killing the backline. Renekton is now chasing the cat to try and catch her, but they're just fighting two fronts here. A hook will land onto Blitzcrank, and Yone will get the kill, and finally Renekton will get the Katarina kill as well. So a winning fight for red team. They get the Drake, they get 3 kills. A bit of a slow fight, a bit of a sloppy fight, but they are just stronger, I think, because of this Renekton. And now Aatrox is looking to go in and try and get a kill on this Nautilus. Almost gets the kill, but will die to the Ziggs ult. A bit overzealous there, but valiant effort, I suppose. This turret will die to the Ziggs W. And this game is now looking in favor of red team. Top lane is broken, I guess. Surfer looks to just be 1v9ing this game right now. Also, Kaisa bought Kraken Slayer. Kind of interesting. Pretty sure this Kraken Slayer item just sucks, especially because she's not going to get her Q evolve for a while now. I don't think she has it yet. No, she doesn't. Wonder when she's going to get that. I think since she has the coal, she's probably going to get it on the pickaxe for Rageblade, if she's even going Rageblade, I don't know. And I would assume you go Rageblade, it's kind of the only reason Kai'Sa's a good champion right now. Another 1v1 topside, they both have Eclipse now. Aatrox can kind of duel this Renekton a little bit. But Renekton actually has a full item on their Aatrox, so I'm not sure that's even true. This Herald is looking to just be taken by blue side, they will get it. Radion is looking to hit this tier 2 tower, but Katarina is here. Will not have enough damage to kill, but will burn the ult. Their team is looking a bit lost on macro here. They're clearing this bot side jungle, but I think they should just be taking this top tower since their Renekton is so fed. And it's the only tier 1 they haven't taken yet. They're looking to be playing around this bot side, but blue team's gonna Herald mid. Also, this Aatrox is just getting absolutely demolished under his own tower. The Herald will crash on the mid lane. Red team is now roaming up to try and defend it, but it won't be defended. It will be taken down by the Vi. Maybe? The ult lands, he flashes the ult. The hook doesn't land. Radiant will land the ult onto the Blitzcrank and make his way onto the Kaisa, trying to get the kill. Won't get it, but the satchel will land on a Blitzcrank and he will fall. Renekton is now here looking to one-shot a few people. Cypher will just die as the Renekton TP comes in clutch, and they will look to clear this mid tier 2 now. Top tier 1 was destroyed after Aatrox had the base. And now they're looking to make their way down to bot tier 2. This Ziggs champion makes it really easy to take towers when you have priority. The ult will land onto Kaisa, but Nautilus will get hooked. The Renekton looking in to try and cover his Nautilus from dying, but he's now in a 1v3 fight, gets ulted by the Vi. 1v4, my bad, he has no ult, so he's going to get shut down by the Kaisa. It will be traded for the bot tier 2 for red side though. The mock-up lands onto Aatrox. I'm not sure they want to fight this. They have no ultimates and they're just going to back off. The Renekton 1k gold shutdown for the 700 gold you get for killing bot tower split amongst 3 people. Not sure that's worth it. This Kaisa is looking very strong, but we will see. Is this actually the build you go on, Talia? I feel like it's not, but it could be wrong. The ult will land onto Aatrox, and this Yone looks to just be killing this Aatrox. Maybe not, he'll live on 1 HP as the dragon is spawning. Aatrox does have TP, so it's not going to matter that much. Okay, this is the build you go on, Talia, apparently. My team will look up to start this Drake. Yone is pushing the top tier 2 as this is happening, so Aatrox will have to match it. He won't be in the fight for the time being. Blue team is looking to contest this. Katarina has a decent flank. Renekton's kind of just there. He's a bit low, just tanking the dragon. He might get sandwiched on pretty easily. He's chasing down this Katarina though. The hook will land onto Sparky. He'll just get popped through the barrier. No, he won't. He'll flash away. But Ziggs bomb will be big. Lands on a 2, get 2 kills. Katarina, can she 1v9 the fight? Gets Nautilus ulted. No, she just gets popped by Sanic speeds. And red side will have a clean wipe, only losing the Renekton, and they'll get this Drake. Yone didn't even have to TP. Aatrox didn't TP. Really well played on the red side. The Nautilus ult came in clutch, so Katarina couldn't get any more resets off. The Ziggs ult one-shot 2 members of Loser's Queue. So again, now looking to try and get this top tier 2. It's almost dead. He'll probably get it on the next wave unless Blitzcrank comes to cover, which it looks like he's doing. He's looking to just E. Try and get this Aatrox to maybe die. The hook doesn't land. Alright, she has Q evolved now, right? I don't know if I can't, the icon doesn't change in Spectre, I can't see if she has Q or not. Fight's happening, I guess. Vi is dead, and Nighthawk is also getting caught out. It looks like the members of blue side are just getting caught out in their own jungle. Red side seems to have complete priority of this game. The W lands onto Aatrox, he's just gonna fall as well. And Chocolate Milk and Soju are good 8k gold up. They can look to start this Baron now. This is like the best team comp I've seen out of a GG comp. Baron is secured. How much damage has this Kraken Slayer done? 404 damage. I'm pretty sure Shiv is like always better on Kai'Sa now. I don't think Kraken is ever worth buying. Especially when you want to match the Ziggs wave clear, it's really nice. Ziggs is on 3 items. Though I'm not sure why I bought Pen third. I feel like Rabadon's might have been better, but you'll be doing a lot of damage. W misses onto the Aatrox. They're looking to push this bot tier 2, but midwave is not pushed, so it's a little risky, honestly. They want to try and get mid push before they push other lanes. Look barely misses onto Redactin. This Katarina finally has her second item completed. It is going to be the Shadow Flame, going for a full pen build. Yone looking to just dive this Aatrox, brings him to half HP. This Aatrox can't do anything in the Yone side lane. It's a really good counter to Aatrox. Mid tier 3 will fall. I'm going to get this mid inhib now. They're going to transition into bot inhib as well. And blue team is just watching their towers just fall. The flash hook doesn't land, but the hook will land onto Nautilus. A fight breaks out. The Ziggs ult is big. B-Cypher just tries to go in onto Leah, but will die because he has no follow-up. The Yone ult will miss. Now Katarina is looking to 1v9 the backline. She will get stunned by her Renekton and killed, unfortunately. Aatrox flashing in onto Yone won't get the kill. It is a 2 for 3. But this Renekton is still up. Yone looking to back and TP. They can surely end this game. This Renekton is just too fed. He's not taking any damage. The Satchel will get the final Nexus tower. Radion is looking to kill the Kaisa, and the ult will save him. It looks like, ooh, dies to the fountain. Unfortunate. And Chocolate Milk and Soju will win game 1. Valiant effort from Losers Queue. Looks like they were ahead at some points in the game, but it looks like the Renekton top just completely took over. Kind of just 1v9ing the game. Along with the Ziggs tower taking and the Yone side laning. I'm not sure what you can do versus that. This comp kind of has no holes, nothing they're really bad at. So, yeah, I mean, maybe just a comp gap. They have Kokoma drafting for them, I guess. Big damage, Renekton. Honestly, I think we're also still leaving the Sanic Speeds Talia open. I feel like he gets Talia every game, and it's kind of just like good every game. This guy's like a Talia main now. Screw this Rumble champion. Prestige Zeri, such bad skin. Wrong. Oh, skin is poggers. Look at it. It's so cool. It's like Harley Quinn. It's like Jinx if it was Zeri. Alright, let me change the whittle thingies. Wonder what the game plan's gonna be for Losers Queue in the next game. Harrison TT in general chat at Sanix. If you build Blackfire Torch, I will find you IRL. He built Blackfire Torch. I feel like there's no way Blackfire is like the best on jungle, right? I guess it is. Win rate wise, it is, I guess. I always thought it would be Leandry's because you have like perma blue buff, but I don't know. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. What game is it now? I thought they were supposed to start at 7. Brian, what are you saying? Alright, what will the game plan be for Losers Queue to try and even up this series? Are they gonna go with same bans, or are they gonna ban the Talia? Are they gonna ban the Renekton? Are they gonna ban the Ziggs? They are gonna ban the Talia, and Soju will also ban the Blitzcrank. Because a Blitzcrank, yep. They are also going to ban the Veigar. Rumble is up. They decided to ban the Talia instead of the Rumble. Rumble's not a very good jungle right now, so we'll see if Sanix will pick it up. And it looks like they're just going to go for the Leona, maybe? They're just going to B1 Leona instead of the Rumble. Classic one trick, not picking their one trick. But they're also probably like, red side's not going to pick Rumble, so if I want to pick Rumble, I can just pick it later. They're going to pick up the Nautilus again. Or actually it's the different team. Nighthawk's Nautilus. I feel like that's usually what he picks when Leona is banned or taken. That's actually why they first picked the Leonas, because of Nighthawk. I didn't quite realize that. The things you can do on blue side. That's why I find it interesting that Losers Q picked red side. I think blue side's just always a better drafting, but especially when you have one tricks, because you basically have a free ban because you can take a champion first and just deny it and get a free ban. Sanix will look to pick up the Rumble now. It's gonna be locked in. Red side will also blind Volibear. I suppose that's a flex pick. I mostly see Volibear in the jungle now. I don't really see him top much anymore, but not entirely sure. So Sparky's gonna pick up the Varus. It's a GG classic, a Sparky classic. Just slam a Varus, and Typhon's gonna go back to the Kai'Sa. I honestly don't love the Kai'Sa pick, but maybe it'll do something. Just banning a shit ton of mid laners. I feel like you need some AD damage with this Rumble Varus comp. Maybe you just slam a Yone, or maybe there's not really any good AD champs right now, honestly. In the mid lane, they're gonna slam an Alawi, so it will be Volibear jungle. Alawi top blind pick. Let's see what the counter pick to the Alawi will be. It will be Puppy. And they will also slam the Orianna. Orianna's a good blind pick, but I don't think it's very good with their comp. I think their comp is much worse than it was last game. I think Orianna Rumble mid jungle duo is very lackluster. They're gonna go with the Ahri. I think you need a bit more damage or like a bit more range. I feel like picking another like assassin type CC champion is just not what you need in this comp. This red side comp is heavily just trying to get Kaisa ahead and for Kaisa to scale. Because she is the only person that's going to do damage. Maybe Alawi can like go in side lane and 1v5, but I'm not sure she really does that right now. So I think I will still favor blue side's comp. I think red side just lacks a bit of damage. At least blue side has a good array of damage and a good array of tankiness. They can fight properly. I think their team fight might be a little interesting though. Could be very messy.
Grounded. Your commands tire me. People feel what they cannot understand. Foolish child.
You can't cage me for long.
Is that fear I smell?
I think the more I look at this red side comp, the more I don't like it. I think they had actually like a fine 1, 2, 3, but I think their 4 or 5 picks just kind of fucked them. This comp doesn't really do anything. Where predictions? I don't know, man. You're the mod. Pixie, you got it. You got it. I'm over here working my night shift. I got like the sniffles or something. Maybe I drank some of that E. coli water. Nah, you put losers, Q survivors on the blue prediction and chocolate milk and soju on the red prediction. It's swapped. Pixie, you gotta watch Worlds tomorrow. Come on, skip your exam. Swiss stage tomorrow, 8 AM. BLG versus Mad Lions Koi. Gonna move these. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Academy Ori? Why? How does Nighthawk not have a Nautilus skin is my question. Also, Varus Swiftbolt? Why? What are we doing with our lives? Okay, level 1, they're going to 5-stack again.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Typhon being very greedy by not going cleanse this game. Wonder if that's gonna mean something in this 2v2. Need remake. Our Rumble OTP doesn't know Rumble runes. So Sparky looking to be kinda caught out here. Will Nighthawk flash? He won't have to. He'll just land on the hook, but the barrier and flash will come out. No sums on the AD carry of Chocolate Milk and Soju. Against a Nautilus Kaisa lane. That's it's very, very good. Especially on a Varus. Now this red side wants to get insane lane prior. They know Varus has to back. They want to get control of these bushes. They can heavily win the lane here. Already takes W level 1 when invading. Yeah, that might have been grief, but probably doesn't matter much. Red side looking to go in. The Varus is gonna be rooted. He'll get a huge chunk. Can Kaisa flash forward? The Ignite will come for some lane pressure, trying to trade back some of this HP onto the Kaisa, but it will be a winning trade for red side. Another important thing to mention is that both, actually not both, but mid and bot lane, or mid and AD carry for red side, both place down their wards level 1, so it's going to be kind of hard to spot jungle ganks early. I'm not sure if blue side realized that. This matchup is pretty good for Orianna, I think. I don't know, I watched Chovy play it, and he was like completely 1v9, but it might just be Chovy. It was like Chovy versus Closer, Orianna versus Ori. Hook will land onto Leona, but the Kaisa Cube just hits minions, doesn't actually hit the Leona. I think Typhon might have made a mistake here by not basing on the third crashed wave. He could have gotten a nice call, some good HP back, a good crash, a cheater recall, good lane priority. Instead, he looks to be kind of just dancing around here since I think they saw Rumble. But they have no wards. Misses the W. Rumble is behind them. The Flash W or Flash E from Leona will land onto Nighthawk. Typhon will have to Flash Barrier away, and Xanax is tanking tower, and First Blood will go over to the Nautilus. Tanked the tower for a little too long, got CC'd by Nautilus, and now Poppy just gets a random kill from on Alawi as she's trying to crash the wave. So it will be sort of a trade kill. What is happening? Typhon will buy the call anyway, which is a bit interesting, but Sparky will get a crash off here. So it ends up being kind of fine for blue side's bot lane. They just take a reset here, get a crash off. They're going to be ahead in this bot lane now after they really shouldn't be since the level 1. Varus has barrier back up. His flash is going to be up in about a minute. I don't know where my jungler is pathing to where he's not trying to like dive this Varus with no suns, but you know, it's fine. It would actually be epic if they just like 3-man dove them on wave 3 on a crash wave. The ult will land onto Ahri. Ahri has no ult yet. She'll flash away. Will there be enough damage? Xanax is also here, but she'll just get away after burning the flash. Bot lane, or at least Kaisa and Volleyball are also just sitting in this mid bush. They're just gonna get priority with the crab though. This trade coming in from top side. Will Poppy win this? The Spectre whatever thing will not die, but I don't think Poppy is winning this. Xanax is here looking to try and help the Poppy get a little bit of gold. And he will pick up the kill. Varus actually hasn't based yet. I guess he didn't base on that crash. He kind of needs to press the recall button. Big damage. This lane looking very good for Radion. Orianna is a very strong champion right now. Very good laner. Red team picks up the Chemtech Dragon. Sparky will also opt for the PTA this time instead of the Lethal Tempo. I actually think Lethal Tempo would be very, very good here. But, I guess he's looking for the PTA. Ult will land onto Alawi. She's looking to try and 1v2 this, but is just gonna get cooked alive. Xanax will pick up the kill. Now Nighthawk is looking to be a bit of a trouble here. Will Sparky have the damage? The Q lands. Big damage coming through. He'll hook a wall. The Ignite is ticking. He's gonna fall to Varus, and Kaisa will not be able to get a kill onto the Leona. He's looking to try. Doesn't have cleanse. Well, Barrier is looking to get kills, but the W on Leona will not let that happen, and Kaisa will fall to the Varus. Really good double kill for So Sparky after that really tragic level 1 where he had to burn both sums. I guess he's 2-0 now. Up farm. Bit of a tragedy for bot side. Mid lane is also up a good 30 farm for blue side. Every lane is winning very hard now. The ult will land, but just a bit of poke. The Ahri will ult forward, looking to get a bit of poke trade back, I suppose. But now you have an Ahri with no ult and no flash mid lane. Can't you just cook her alive with the Rumble gank? B-Cypher looking to try and get a kill onto Poppy, but the gank will be dumbfounded since of the ward. Blue side looking to get a catch onto one of the bot laners. They land a stun onto both of them. They're going to be looking to chase Nighthawk here. Ahri is here. He'll flash over the wall. The charm will land onto Sanix, but nothing will come of it. They're looking to keep chasing, but nothing will happen. It's just a Nautilus flash for a Leona flash ultimate. Looking for something on this Nautilus. There's no vision. He's face checking the bush. Rumble will cook him alive, and Dynamics will get the kill with his Q, I'd assume. Puppy is running low on mana, but Alawi is pretty low on health. She's going to be healing a lot from this Puppy Spectre Soul thing. The ult will land onto Kaisa, but so Sparky has no mana. Will just be able to do anything. The Leona ult doesn't land either. Will Typhon get the kill? The barrier comes in at the last second, and he will pick up the kill onto the Varus. He had no mana to do anything, and he didn't have lethal tempo. I actually think if he had lethal tempo there, he will have the attack speed to kill, but maybe not. The barrier was very clutch. Good use of Summoner spell. Also, so Sparky didn't flash the hook, so there's that. The ult's forward onto Ahri. The charm won't land. That was one of the ults of all time. Team will pick up their 6th grub. They get all of the grubs. B-Cypher will not be able to do anything. But they're looking to chase down and pick off these two people. The Rumble ult is really good onto the Poppy stun. B-Cypher flashes out, but Sanix will flash away or toward him to get the kill. The ult onto Ahri. He'll shield out to flash away as well. Radon is flashing forward and gets the kill onto Ahri. And Kaisa is also just going to die 2v1 under her tower. To the bot lane of Chocolate Milk and Soju. And 3 members of Lucius Q just died for absolutely nothing. Oh, the Poppy W was really good on the Alawi W. Gets the knockup, gets the kill, gets the dive. Another kill going over to blue side. And this game is looking very in the hands of Chocolate Milk and Soju. Puppy does have the Bramble vest. Again, I just think Red Side's comp just has absolutely 0 damage on it. I don't know who you were dealing damage with on this game. Kaisa's also going for the Kraken Slayer again, which is just very interesting to me. Especially because like you can't really auto-attack anyone on the enemy team. It's kind of interesting. I feel like Kraken Slayer is good if you can continuously hit someone a lot, like if they have a lot of frontline or a really tanky guy that you just are free hitting, but they don't have that. Hyper Flame Spitter! Spot tower is destroyed, top tower is destroyed, they're looking to get this mid tower. Poppy blocks the Nautilus Q with her W, will get ulted. The ult lands onto 2 into the Rumble ult, will be able to get a kill here. Ahri's looking to be cooked and will die to Sanix. The Leona ult goes absolutely nowhere, but it doesn't matter. Poppy ult will land onto Alawi. Now, B-Cypher is looking to Viper ult to try and save this tower for some reason, and he'll just die as well, just ulting into 4 people. And now the Alawi is also looking to 1v5 the game. Guys? I don't think we can 1v5 them. I'm just gonna put that out there. Poppy will get the W off onto the Nautilus hook, but he will start tanking the tower, so he'll just die to the Kaisa. Chocolate Milk and Soju is up a whole 10,000 gold by 14 minutes. Objective bounties are active. Red side will look to try and get Dragon on this timer, but blue side has vision of it. They're looking to contest it. Rumble isn't even here, but maybe they can just win a fight anyway. Orianna doesn't have ult yet, so can they really do anything? They're just looking trying to scare them off this Dragon. Good poke onto the Ahri, but I think they know that Orianna doesn't have ult. Can they do anything? They're not scared of the ball, really. The Leona ult lands onto the Kaisa, but the Nautilus hook blocks Leona from getting onto the Kaisa with her E. Really good hook coming out. Can they do anything? The Orianna bow will actually kill the Kaisa in the backline, but now Orianna is getting hooked. The charm will miss, and now he's just going to run away, but he is Leona E. Will she die to it? The objective bounty will be taken by red side, but they're all going to die for it. Because Rumble actually made his way over from the Herald. The Varus ult will not land onto Alawi, but he will keep continuing to chase. The E doesn't land. He will get E'd. He will get ulted, walk out of the E, and nothing will happen, it seems. That Ahri charm went, like, I don't know where that Ahri charm went. That went actually nowhere. I think it hit me. The guy was like stunned from Nautilus hook and we're missing Ahri charm. The hook will land onto Poppy. This is a really good catch out. The Poppy will land onto Volibear. She flashes away, gets the Cinder to get the movement speed, and Blast Cones out. Clutch Infernal Soul Cinder for the movement speed to actually get out of that scenario. We'll have to burn the flash ult, but it's fine to not die. Pretty sure Ori was rooted too. Yeah, I think she was Nautilus auto attacked. Yeah. Might need to work on our skill shot placement. The hook will land on Orianna. She face checks the bush. She will get Volibear ulted. The Leona ult misses. Orianna will flash out trying to get away. But is she gonna die? Yes, she will. Finally to the Volibear. This Varus is also here getting caught out. We'll get Ori ulted on. Gonna die to the Kaisa. Now this Ahri will fail her ult over the wall and die to Sanix. So it's a 2-for-1 currently. Poppy is looking to get a stun onto B Cypher, but he'll just flash out and take the blast kill. They're looking to chase this. The Rumble ult is really good. Lands onto B Cypher, will get burned by the Rumble ult. And now they're going to look to kill this top tier 2. Blue side overstepping a little bit, but once Sanix gets here, it's just over. You can't give him Talia, you can't give him Rumble. What can you give him? This guy just cooks you alive on whatever champ he picks, I swear. The stun will land onto the Nautilus as Nighthawk steps up a little too far. The Poppy W. Oh, the flash! Alawi R, it doesn't do anything. Sanix is actually stunned though and will actually die to the Leona ult. The follow-up from the Kaisa is really good with the ultimate. So Sanix will actually fall to Kaisa there. Or to Alawi. The Poppy ult doesn't land, so the dynamic will be dead here. A kill going over to Ahri. Now Nautilus gets hooked, but the Poppy E into the wall to save him. Can Varus 1v4 this fight? The Poppy ult lands, or the Varus ult lands, excuse me. Can he 1v5 this fight? He's got 2 kills. He's got 3 kills. The flash forward from Kaisa. The barrier, he's got 4 kills. The quadra kill on Varus. So Sparky is turning into ruler before our very eyes. Will not look for the pentakill, but a clean quadra kill to So Sparky. Really well played to kite back there. Really good peel from the Poppy. Now this game is going to be centered around getting these next two objectives. Blue team still about 11k gold up. Kai'Sa has her second item completed. Orianna does not have the Storm Surge completed just yet. Maybe she's clearing this wave, she's going to back, she's going to get it. What objective is blue side going to play for now? They kind of have free reign of the map. This Ori doesn't get stunned on the Poppy E. Kind of unlucky there, that looks very close to the wall. But she will have to burn ultimate, which is a really big cooldown. Blue side hasn't gotten a single Drake yet, so I think they might just be looking for this Baron. In fact, Sanix I think is pinging the Baron. He doesn't want to be playing for bot side right now. Do I have chat on? Nope. Turbo Shock Rockets will start the Baron up. Mid inhib has been destroyed, so I'm not sure that red side have the pressure to contest this yet. I don't even know that they know that they're doing it. Blue team will very easily secure this Baron with the Liandry's Rumble. Liandry's Riftmaker. The flash Q, and then the Kai'Sa ult also follows up. He'll try to ult to try and get some damage before he dies, but a really good play from Nighthawk to get a pick onto the Orianna. Now can they defend this siege with Baron? So Sparky is still very fed. Sanix is even more fed. Will they continue to push this? It looks like they're just going to be going to Drake, possibly. Ooh, Radiant will grab the Shadow Flame actually, and not the Storm Surge. Interesting. Now this game is going to slow down a little bit as blue side tries to push in sideways to get these towers. I'm not sure red side has very good wave clear. Their Baron has ran out. So they're just going to be probably waiting for the next Baron. Elder is not a factor in this game. They're just going to be pushing sideways, trying to get a little stronger. It's actually kind of good for blue side since they can farm these inhibs, or this inhib that they pushed in. Because nothing's really going to happen on the map unless red side takes a random fight in the jungle or something. Like Nighthawk getting picked off here would be kind of bad. He's going to just hook out though. Volibear is clearing his wolves in a very precarious spot. This Poppy looks to be kind of caught out. He's going to get flanked on by Volibear, but the entirety of blue side is just following up. The ult lands onto Ahri, but the E will not from Leona. The Rumble ult will also just land. Poppy will get that kill. Actually, Rumble will get that kill, and everyone's just dying on my screen. There's 3 fights happening at the same time, and every single one is losing for red side. The ult will land on Poppy, on Nautilus, and that will be the series. I'm not sure Losers Q ever had a chance. There's little you can do when every lane loses and your comp is not good. JJ. I want to see his damage charts. I want to see who was actually doing damage this game. Makes sense. Oh, thank you, Malwarebytes. Yeah, it kind of looks like Alawi did the most damage on red team. Interesting. payout prediction, please? No. Who bet 20 20 Gobbler points on chocolate milk and soju? The 1% wins again. Unfortunate. Okay. Well, that's it for me. GG's to chocolate milk and soju. We'll just put them in the placements. Let's see. Standings. Chocolate milk and soju. They are now 4-1, and losers queue survivors will end 1-4. I think that removes their playoff chances. It sure does. So it looks like these 4 teams are making it to playoffs. No matter what, probably. So, yeah, from Group A. So, GG's. Goodbye.